Hi guys, Prime Whiskey here. I'm Rickard. It was a long time since I did a top 5. So here's top 5 unpeated Scotch 18-year-old whiskies. So 18-year-old, quite available and unpeated. Okay? So the first one, doesn't have it so I can't show it, so I put it up here. It's the Tomatin 18-year-old. Or the Bunnahabhain 18-year-old, if you classify that as unpeated. The ppm is 1 to 2 ppm, so some people say it's unpeated and some say it's a little peated. So if we go with, if the Bunna is qualified, it's the number 5 spot for the Bunnahabhain, because I had that on 88 points on the 100 scale. The Tomatin, if we take away the Bunna because it's a little bit peated, I can pick it up, but the Tomatin I have at 87 points. So the Tomatin on the 5th place we go for this time, if we classify the Bunna as peated. So Tomatin 18-year-old, 87 points on the 5th place. Let's move on to 4th place, and on the 4th place we have that one I actually have. It's the Aran. This is the Aran 18-year-old. This is the 2020 release. It's amazing stuff. I really like this new Aran. I like the bottles, very fresh, and the liquid, of course. I have this one at 89 points on the 100 scale. So the 4th place goes to Aran 18-year-old. Okay, moving on to the 3rd place. On the 3rd place I have the Macallan 18-year-old. Unfortunately not so much left in that one, but the Macallan 18-year-old Sherry Oak Cask. This is the 2020 release, and I tried several of the later ones and they're quite similar. The older ones are a little bit better. I have that on a little higher score, but this one I have at 90 points on the 100 scale. So the Macallan picks up the number 3 spot on the 100 scale. Okay? Unfortunately the next one is hard to get these days, and so I haven't got that one. I empty one bottle. It's the Glenallachie 18-year-old. The Glenallachie 18-year-old is a fantastic stuff. I did a review of the 25-year-old and the 18-year-old, and I actually preferred the 18-year-old over the 25-year-old Glenallachie. So spot number 2 is the Glenallachie 18-year-old. And for the number 1 spot of top 5 unpeated Scotch 18-year-old whiskey, I have it here in my glass, and I just love this. It's the Glenmorangie 18-year-old. And I know what some people of you say, oh, it's only 43%, and maybe colored and maybe unchill filtered, maybe chill filtered, but anyway, I really love the 18-year-old Glenmorangie. I think it's better than all of the others. Not so much, but I have it at 93 points. It's my one of my absolute favorite Glenmorangies, actually. The 25-year-old, of course, but it's very expensive these days, 600 euros or something like that. But this one you can still get for, at least here in Sweden, I think I got my other bottle for around 75 euros. So very good dram for decent price. So I have it here in my glass, and this concludes my top 5 Scotch 18-year-old unpeated whiskey, and number 1 spot goes to Glenmorangie 18-year-old. It's a mixture of bourbon and sherry casks in this one, and I think it's absolutely fabulous. 93 points on the 100 scale. Okay, so I take a sip of this 18-year-old Glenmorangie and enjoy myself. Like the video, hit the thumbs up. For more videos, please subscribe. Till next time, cheers. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. Just love it. Cheers.